Hello, this is your native uncle. Hopefully I found you well. Today I come with a bit of latest news, a bit of breaking news for Manchester United. Just give me a bit of your time. Today we're going to talk about Garnacho, Rashford, the injuries. We're going to talk of Ineos and Ten Hag. Hopefully you are well wherever you are. Let me start with the Ineos. Ineos, through Omar Barada, the CEO, they sent out a statement that they're gonna cut jobs for between 150 to 250 United employees, not the players per se, but people who work at Manchester in different capacities. This is on top of the 250 which they've already done. So if all goes well, they will cut between 400 to 500 jobs. They are doing this, they're saying they've been bleeding money for the past 5 years. Is it a good move or is it a bad move? That is for you guys to talk about. But I listen to a lot of big podcasters in this game in our podcasting game for Manchester United. There are two, I won't say names, but if you listen to them, they've got completely different views. If you listen to this one, he's blaming Ineos in everything they're doing. They don't like the club, whatever, any bad name you can talk about. Then you listen to the other one. He's understanding that this needs to be done. There's a lot of people who are not doing nothing at Manchester United, who are just walking around, who are on a payroll for Manchester United. So this thing needs to be done. These are two completely different views from two big YouTube channels for Manchester. I'm sure if you're a Manchester United fan, you know these channels which I'm talking about. The biggest one and the second best, they have got completely different views. My advice to people who are in the podcasting business or whatever, who are doing this, be careful, because now we are sending a narrative. You might be viewed as part of the mainstream. People are complaining that mainstream is feeding people poison, mainstream is feeding this, but this got me worried. How does two people get completely two different views? One slamming, one understanding. I'm just thinking, maybe one of these guys wanted to be a part of the gig, as you're a big YouTuber, maybe you wanted to be a part of the press conferences, you wanted to be involved more, but you're not given that gig. You wanted to interview players, maybe you're not allowed to do that. Now it's your turn to slam the ownership. So when you listen to these guys, listen with a pinch of salt. But sometimes they are also spreading a narrative like what the mainstream is doing. That's my only advice to you guys. On the weekend, there was a story for Garnacho. After the match, he sent a 4-letter message, better second half performance. And to me, if there's anyone who can come across this video, and you are able to talk to Garnacho, let him stay away from social media. It seems anything what Garnacho says, whether he said it in a good way, but it will come out bad. Try to advise Garnacho to stay away from social media. Because now this thing is proving like, because he didn't play first half, now he is in. So it means they need him in a way. I think Garnacho should just stay away from social media. Even if what you are saying is true, that we played well in the second half, but now it shows like maybe it's because of him. I don't know. What's your take, guys? There's also this story, people were crying about the penalty decision. No, guys, that was not a penalty. People are still crying up to now that if that one is a penalty, it means all the goals which Arsenal scores, they are not goals. That's what I can tell you. If that decision against Young, it was a wrong decision, it means all the decisions for Arsenal, the way they score their corner kicks, all those decisions are wrong. Because it's like a wrestling match. How is it something is lenient towards the strikers, but you're not lenient also towards the defenders? Because Arsenal, the main handle our players, the main handle all the defenders when they're doing their corner kick routines. I don't know. What's your take on that? Ineos also, they're reducing their investments in many different they're cutting the New Zealand. They're also cutting the Tottenham deal. There's a rumor also that they are cutting the Formula One and the sailing. There's rumors also that they've already part ways with the sailing team. They are cutting all their sporting ventures. You remember I did a video about Ineos, that why are they all over the place? They are trying to streamline to come only to Manchester United. It might be a good way. Some people are saying maybe they are broke. I don't know. What's your take on that one? Injuries. We've got Mount, is going to be long. Maino, with this muscular injury, maybe might come before the end of the season. We've got Collier, end of March, he'll be ready. Bandia, not yet known when he's going to come back. Ahmad Martinez, they're out for the season. Mazarawi, they're going to do a scan. I don't know when you see this video, but you're supposed to do a scan on Monday to see the extent of his injury. You saw he had the ice on his leg. That's it on injuries. And also transfers. There's also transfer rumors. We are linked with the Son, but I just a link. We're linked with Son. That Son might come. Maybe you want to tap into the Asian market, but I don't believe that. I don't know. Would you want Son at Manchester United with his age and stuff? I've seen he's got a bit of an attitude again. Would you want Son? There's also this belief that we've talked with Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba is going to come under reduced wages. He's going to come for reduced wages, and it will be performance-based bonuses. How he plays, that's how he's going to be paid also. I don't know what's your take on. It's an extra body. Some people, Pogba, what, they still got that hate. It's an extra body. If we've got Heaton and John Evans just walking around and look sure, what is the problem in bringing Paul Pogba? Or because it's Paul Pogba. And because, I don't know, you see the color of my t-shirt. Let me keep quiet. There's also rumor about what called Davis, the guy for Lille, Jonathan David. Man knew they're linked to him. Angel Gomez, we're linked to those ones. They will come as a free. If we can, it will be good. If we can get those guys for free, it won't be bad. Those are rumors. There's nothing concrete in these things. There's also this rumor that Anthony, with the way he started at the Real Betis, even Juventus are now starting to look at him. This is a good thing for us. Anthony, if he does well, he's already doing well. He was given a red card. Unfortunately, he's not going to play against Real Madrid. He does well there. His value goes up. We're able to sell him on a bigger price. Same with Rashford. Rashford is running like a headless chicken. What he never did for us in the last 18 or so months. But you see him at Aston Villa, he's got a point to prove. He never did all this. I don't know, guys. What's your take on this? On Rashford. It also happened on Sancho when he started. You know, when you've got a point to prove, you usually run out of steam because it's not in you, it's not in your DNA to run around like you're mad. Rashford isn't gonna last. What do you say about this, guys? That's all which I had on my updates for Manchester United. When we have more, there's a Ten Hag interview dropping. As soon as that interview drops, we'll break it down. But I don't think Ten Hag is gonna say bad. I don't see him as that person who will say bad things. He's just like an innocent guy. Peace. This is your United Uncle. If you like my content, please don't forget to subscribe. Just like, comment, drop a comment. It's free, guys. I can't have a lot of views and not even one person comments. If you don't like the way I look, just say it. I will make a plan. If you don't like my comment, just say it. I know I need to improve. I need to improve my setup. I need to improve to get a mic, a good camera. Rome was not built in one day. I know those things, but let's help each other grow. You need to be, when this channel grows, you say, I was the first one to comment on this channel. Have that record. This is your United Uncle. Thank you.